Welcome to the WIEFUA sector. It's located above the Perseus arm of the Milky Way galaxy. I've traveled here from the Sol system using my recently acquired Madeley Stellar, which I have named Polaris. I've configured this ship so that it has an impressive 50 light-year jump range. That makes getting to distant locations such as this sector a lot quicker. My current location isn't too far from the Heart Nebula and the Sol Nebula. You may have noticed that there aren't any stars visible ahead of us. This is because I've traveled far above the plane of the Milky Way. So far above that, I've reached the last star system I can jump to. There aren't any systems that are within my ship's 50 light-year jump range further above the Milky Way's galactic plane. This is never before visited territory in the Elite Dangerous game. My goal of this exploratory journey is to see what the Milky Way looks like this far out and above it. To give you a better idea of where we are located in the Milky Way, let's open the galactic map. The region of the galaxy we are in is the Elysian Shores. There is only one galactic spiral arm that is further out than Perseus arm we are in now. That would be the outer arm. In total, the Milky Way has 8 spiral arms, 5 arms on the side of where Sol and the Earth are located, 3 more arms on the far side of the galaxy. The distance from the Sol system, where my journey began, to this region of the Milky Way is about 7,500 light years. It took me 168 jumps to get to this location. Let's bring the ship 180 degrees about so we can see what the Milky Way looks like from this distance and location. As we do, you will see the Heart-Sol Nebulae, an open cluster of bright stars, and the large and small Magellanic Cycloids. These blue, cloudy-looking stellar objects are satellite galaxies to the Milky Way. Finally, you will see the Milky Way in all its grandeur. From this distance, the galaxy's central region is bathed in a mostly blue hue. Most of this color comes from galactic dust scattering light from nearby stars, or by ionized hydrogen gas emitting light when electrons recombine with protons. You will also see, closer to our vantage point, reddish gas and dust. This color can be caused by ultraviolet light from hot stars ionizing hydrogen atoms. It can also result from dust and nebulae scattering red light from nearby stars. But the latter is much less common. Straight ahead of us, you can see the very bright center of the Milky Way galaxy. The center of a galaxy is very bright because it contains a high concentration of stars that are packed very tightly together. Their centers also contain a supermassive black hole. These can be millions of times more massive than our star, Sol. The immense gravity of the black hole pulls in surrounding gas and dust into what is known as an accretion disk. The gas and dust move in orbit around the black hole at very high speed. This causes it to heat up and radiate a significant amount of energy. This creates a luminous region called the active galactic nucleus. It's time now to head back to the Sol system. So let's go to the galactic map and plot out course. It will take 200 jumps to get to our destination. That works out to a distance of about 9,000 light years.
Frameshift drive charging. Engage.
Before signing off, you can see that our first of the 200 jumps back to Sol has brought us to a binary star system. Systems with more than one star are very common. Our solar system with one star is actually rare. You can therefore argue that we are lucky to live in a system that is a rarity in the universe.